the channel. So today we're going to be working on the door panel as mentioned in the previous video. So what we're actually going to be doing to this door panel is we're going to be swapping the bottom part, this whole black part, with another one. I know I've already done this once to retain the top, but there's cracks along like this door panel, so it's not perfect, but I want a perfect door panel. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to swap the bottoms with another door panel. This is the one that I have right here. So as you can notice, this is a DX door panel. It is in perfect shape, so you guys are probably cringing right now because it's hard to find a really good door panel. But mine are SI door panels, so the tops are SIs. So I want to retain the SI look. So all I'm going to really need is the bottom. So what I'm going to be doing is stripping this door panel apart and plastic welding them together to make one good door panel. Firstly, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Germs. He hooked me up with this door panel. So if you guys haven't already checked out the video where I went on a cruise out to see Germs, check that video out. But you guys can also follow him on his Instagram, which I'll link in the description below. Anyways, guys, let's just get to work. I'll show you guys close up what I'm talking about with the door panels. Alright guys, so this is a close-up view of my SI door panel. So as you can see here, there's a little bit of a crack here. It's not fixable, it's just that I'd rather have a good door panel. And there's some bubbling around here that I could feel, but you can't see it, but you can feel it, as well as there's a little bit of a chip right there. So aside from that, the door panel is in really good shape, but the other door panel is practically mint. So everything on this bottom part is practically mint. Even the top is really good shape, but I'm not going to use that because you already know there's a difference between the fabric. So we're going to just basically strip this apart, so I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright guys, so before you even start, you want to make sure you check your door panel, making sure that everything is good and is in the condition that you want it to be in, because you don't want to be merging door panels multiple times. So one other thing that I noticed is this color of black is actually a little bit lighter than my SI door panel, and I think the reason is just because I put protectant on the SI door panel and not on this one yet, because this one still needs to be cleaned. And I added a little bit of protectant on here, and then I matched it up, and it actually looks the same when the protectant is added on. It gives it a little bit of a shine, but not so much. So this door panel is actually good. It is matched. So what we're going to be doing now is basically taking this apart. Alright guys, so now it's to the step where we're going to be taking this all apart. So this is the cringe-worthy part. So what I usually use is a spot weld remover. This is a 3/8 spot weld remover. You'll be basically drilling out all these spot welds for the rivets, basically, the plastic rivets in here that are plastic welded. So you can go along the whole panel and detach all the ones on this mid-row section here. Then when you get to this top section, there's a couple that you need to do, which is one right here, and there's another one that's inside there that you need to do. So those two have to be taken apart, as well as I believe this one down here as well. So do all this whole row, and then you do the top two, and that will detach the top from the bottom. All right, so here, let's get to drilling. And as soon as you kind of drill into it, it will just lift up, and you know it's kind of separated. So there is a layer of tape under here, so it is a little bit sticky. So all you do is just lift it. It should come right out after you've gotten all the spot welds out. Just like that. Alright, just like that, you've got a separate door panel now. This part is going to be merged with the other side. So we're going to set this aside now, and we're going to drill out the other one. For these ones, I've already drilled them once before, and I've plastic welded them, which is why they're so flush. So I don't have the dimple or whatever to guide me to drill it. So I'm going to be using a punch and just making some center marks. Alright, just like that, separated. Alright, so this step is basically just to match it up together, and then we're going to start plastic welding. Alright, it's mostly matched up, so for the most part you gotta push it together. While it's pushed together, then you got plastic weld. So what I'm going to be doing is I actually have some leftover plastic from when I cut it out. I'm going to use the same material to weld it on here. And what we're going to be using is just a regular good old soldering iron. Make sure it's tight on, and we're going to heat this up and get to work. Alright, the way I like to do this is basically work your way in, so the edge, and work it all the way across, or just work in like one by one until you get to the end. So I'm going to start in this area and just start plastic welding it all, and then we're going to continue working all the way down. Alright guys, so they're all plastic welded up, so it's nice and sturdy. It's all cooled down now, and it's basically ready to reassemble back into the car, but I do have to stick this piece back on as it is off. So basically I'm just going to put some rubber cement on here, and then it should stick. After that, it will basically go back onto the car. As you can see, it's nice and sturdy. Now I have one whole mint door panel. Alright guys, so I've reinstalled the door panel. It's all nice and clean now. I've actually wiped it down with some cleaner, and then I actually put on some, I guess, interior dressing onto the door panel, so some protectant. So now it's matching the color as it was originally. So it's like both sides, driver and passenger, look clean and mint. Alright guys, so that's basically it for this video. I hope it helps you guys out if you guys decide on making a mint door panel for multiple door panels. But that's it for this video, guys. If you haven't already, please comment, like, and subscribe, and share my videos. As always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.